Okay, hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to Model Behavior. Sorry we're so late. I accidentally locked us out of the fucking studio. I forgot my ID card. So that's why we're late. Apologies the way I'm like talking to no one. Everyone probably was like, they were like, damn, it's not working tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, we're back. This is my friend Kiana, everyone.
Hello.
I once again wish I had the knowledge to use the sound effects, but I forgot how they work. I would add the clapping sounds. I said that when Josie was on too. I was like, I wish I remembered how to do that. I also just struggle every time to log into this fucking computer. Like the way I could not find the delete button on the keyboard.
But you did eat it up. You ate it up.
I did it. So, I have a list of things we can talk about. The main reason I invited Kiana on here is because she told me a crazy fucking story the other night. Like a crazy ass story. You also brought it up so casually. You were like, oh yeah, did I tell you the thing about JoJo Siwa?
Yeah, because I feel like I've told so many people that it's just so casual to me now. And I always forget how shocked people react about it.
No, if you guys don't know who JoJo Siwa is, she's like a predatory masculine lesbian.
Mm-hmm. She's an embarrassment to the community a little bit. Let's be honest here.
We need to cut her platform off, get her out of here. Well, do you want to
Of course.
Do you want to talk about your experience?
Of course. Okay, so it was my 22nd birthday, and I thought, let's go to WeHo. Let's go to West Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a good night. So I go with a couple of my friends, and we meet this girl. Her name's Serena.
I thought you were going to go say, we met this girl, her name is JoJo.
No. So we meet this girl, and we're just vibing with her. We're at the Abbey, and she's from the area, so she's taking us around. She's also taking money out of the ATM, just giving it to us. We're okay.
I'm what was her name?
Serena. Yeah, you should hit her up. And she was buying us drinks all night, not just me, my friends
How
too.
How old was she?
23.
Was she just loaded?
Yes. She had her parents.
Someone's on, hey.
Hello. Okay, so then she took us to a place called Beaches. And we're in Beaches. I have multiple drinks in my system.
Wait, BJ's
No, Beaches.
Oh.
Beaches. And so yeah, I'm pretty drunk, and Serena and I were just making out, just sitting down on this little bench in the back of Beaches.
As you do in WeHo.
Yeah, as you do. It's my 22nd birthday. I'm gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel a little tap on the shoulder, mid makeout, mind you. This is mid makeout, and I look up, and who do you think it is? JoJo fucking Siwa. I had to take a double take. I'm like, okay, that's JoJo Siwa. That is
Did
literally.
You think you were just hammered up first?
I did, but she had this jean jacket, the fucking hair, everything. I was like, that's JoJo Siwa, and she had her little posse with her. I would say 10 people she had with her, and she just kind of gave us a look and gave me a little compliment on my shirt. So I dabbed her up, and the girl Serena goes and follows her. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm just talking with my friends,
bro, did JoJo snatch your girl?
Basically,
oh
for a minute. So then we're just chatting. My friends are like, oh my god, JoJo Siwa just talked to you. She just dabbed you up, all this stuff. And then Serena comes back maybe 5 minutes later, and she's like, yo, would you be down for a 3-way with JoJo? And I'm just like, what? Because I don't do mask for mask. I'm not into that. That's not my thing. If that's what you like, good for you, but that's just not my thing. And she's like, yeah, JoJo said she's down. JoJo said she's down. And she just kept saying, and I was just like, you know what? If you want to do that, you go have fun. But that's not my vibe. You know what I mean? That's not my vibe. And then she kind of goes back with JoJo for a while, and I'm like, well, I lost her. You know what I mean? It was nice knowing you. And then anyway, we danced with her for a little bit, and then the club owners, took JoJo up to the top, and she performed Karma for all of us. So, yeah.
Wait,
and,
what?
And she was hitting the dabs. She was going this, at the top.
Was she doing that, thing?
No,
that?
She didn't do the dance. She didn't do the dance, which was kind of, heartbreaking, you know? Do the dance. If you're going to do Karma, do the dance. But instead, she was just dabbing, on the top, just going this. And then she basically just left, but that was probably, one of the craziest experiences. And like I look back and I'm super thankful I didn't do it. Like I would have been chill going to her house, but having sex with JoJo fucking Siwa, I don't think I could live that down.
Sex with JoJo Siwa, that's insane.
No, thank you.
I feel like JoJo Siwa isn't even like a mask though. I feel like it's just like there's more issues going
There's
on.
There's a lot. But she gave, like, when I saw her, she did give, like, mask energy. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I'm a step on you.
Like, I'm a step on you, like, I'll take your bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she actually gave, like, this confidence. I was like, damn, okay, hello.
Do you think JoJo Siwa, like, straps people?
100%. She's probably into, like, freaky shit. Like, just to be able to ask somebody, like, yo, would you be down for a three-way? Like, that means that she's probably done it multiple times.
Well, that's also crazy to do when you're that famous.
I know. I know. And when, like, you're kind of, like, an embarrassment a little bit, or you're being made fun of. You know, you don't want to do anything that would, you know what I mean?
That, like, I don't even know who I could compare her to in that sense.
There's nobody. She's in her own category. What is it?
Or it would be like if Jake Paul
asked you for a three-way?
was just like fucking people. Like,
well, he probably does before. He probably did.
I know someone who had sex with Jake Paul.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like sitting in my car and my phone was dead for the first part of my drive, so it was just silence,
No.
and I was just there with my thoughts. And when I was in high school, I dated a they them.
Oh, they them. Oh, they them. Oh, they them.
And when we first started dating, they were a woman.
Oh.
And then, like, as we kept dating, it was like she, they.
Oh.
And then we broke up, but we were still seeing each other. Like, we were on and off for 3 years. And then it was like they, them. And then it was like they, he. And then it was like he, they. And then it was like
he, him.
And then
Was he him?
it was like he, him, they, them, she, her. And I was like, well, which one is it?
Literally, I can't keep up.
No, and I was sitting there and I was like, damn, it's like dating an everything bagel.
Do you still talk to or them or him? I don't even know what it is. What it? Yeah. Do you still talk?
No.
Oh.
But what's crazy actually is I don't think I've ever acknowledged this on here before because I didn't want to give them like
them
credit. I didn't want to give it credit for like or like let them know I saw the message. But I thought I had them blocked on Instagram. And I told a story about how my parents found out I was dating a girl.
Oh.
And I referred to her as a girl because she was at the fucking time. And also, like, I was a lesbian and I'm not going to be like, yeah, I was straight. Because I got fucking bullied for being gay. I'm not going to be like, yeah, we were in a straight relationship and you're like bikini top and overalls. Like, fuck off. Like,
no, that's confusing.
Because it's like, it's also like invalidating to my experience. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, but I was sitting there and I was like, damn, it's like an everything bagel. It's everything on the outside and just a hole.
That is crazy. I love how you just said I dated a they them.
Yeah.
A they them. That's all we needed to hear.
No, but I was dating a they them and they were friends with this girl that went to FITM, which I guess has been bought by like Arizona, one of those schools. Okay. Because that guy we were talking about went there and he was like, yeah, I got bought by that school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, this girl that went to FITM, she was gorgeous, not the brightest bulb, like very rich, from Newport. She's a Republican, even though she's bisexual.
Okay. Okay. Like it makes sense, but okay.
She's like Trump, like she's like a Trumper.
Oh
like,
my God.
Yeah, but beautiful girl. And I guess, like, her thing was she would never drink, but she would bring, like, her Illadelph bong everywhere.
Wait, that's kind of iconic, though.
Yeah,
that is iconic.
She was pretty iconic. She was hot. And I remember, like, when we met, when I was dating them. When I was dating it. Yeah, when I was dating it. I was like, okay, like, this girl's beautiful, like,
Mhm.
and she's like, I can see, like, the way you look at her. I'm like, bro, fuck off, like, come on.
Like, we can appreciate somebody who's pretty.
yeah,
or
we can
hot.
we can
Like, it's
acknowledge
okay.
someone who's pretty, and also, like,
It's
you're
okay.
cheating, like, fuck off.
Oh, God.
But anyway, this girl would bring her Illadelph bong everywhere, and, like, they're a little bit older than us. This was, like, when I was dating them, I was in high school, they were in college, which I think is super weird when I went
Wait,
into college.
The Everything Bagel, they, them, was in college,
Yeah.
and you were in high school.
Yeah.
Were you 18?
No.
What? What?
No.
How did you just, like, skip over that? That's crazy.
Yeah, it,
Okay,
like,
okay.
looking back, it was, like, I'm, like, I got, like, borderline, like, groomed. Like,
I'm
it
so
was...
sorry. Jesus.
Yeah, it was crazy, but this
Back
girl that they were friends with, went over to the Hype House a bunch for, like, parties, and I guess she fucked Jake Paul, and she had to sign an NDA. Her name's
Oh.
Ava. This is, she broke it.
Oh.
If you-
Wait, Ava, is this the one that was dating Monty or whatever?
Who's Monty?
Addison Rae's dad?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay, I was like, wait a second.
Wait, want to hear something? Wait, actually, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say this.
No.
I'm like, who's watching?
Literally.
No, I think it's fine if I say this as long as I leave out, like, names.
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me, that one time Bryce Hall knocked them out because they were trying to break up a fight between, like, someone we know who I guess had hooked up with Addison Rae.
What?
And the guy and, like, Bryce Hall were beefing.
What?
And the guy was like, yeah, that's why I fucked your bitch. And Bryce Hall swung, and the guy fell back because he was drunk, and it hit the mediator. Yeah.
No, you're not to tell me who after.
Yeah.
You're not to tell me who.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to know. Because Addison Rae's beautiful, so.
She is beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's had a great rebrand.
She did.
She's had great
Coachella.
rebrands.
Coachella.
Yeah. Oh, want to hear something else crazy? The same girl that fucked Jake Paul also fucked Tyga. I know,
I feel like Tyga's fucked everybody.
Tyga.
I literally have heard so many people say that. Like, I'm like,
Tyga fucks anything, bro.
that's
like,
crazy.
Like, he's all over the fucking grid. Oh, you want to hear something else crazy? The way the site didn't upload,
It never
I was like,
made
oh,
it.
sorry,
It
we
never
got
made
fucked
it.
out the studio. So, when you brought up JoJo Siwa, or I brought up JoJo Siwa, I asked you to be here.
Mhm.
I was thinking, I was like, I've also had an experience with JoJo Siwa.
The three-way?
No. Imagine, I'm like,
I'm like,
me, JoJo Siwa, Sedona.
That's
Like,
crazy. That's crazy.
no,
Sedona.
No, I'm kidding.
No, that's crazy. Mm-mm,
No,
mm-mm.
but when I was a kid, I did a runway show for this fashion company, and it was like all the little dancer bitches, like all of them, and it was like there were
Like
it
the
was
Dance Moms?
like
They did?
yeah, and also just the girls that were like famous on YouTube and like
Okay.
other things for dancing, and one of those people happened to be fucking JoJo Siwa,
Oh god. Okay.
and she pulled up. I think it was in her like boomerang era.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I wasn't really like I didn't know that much about JoJo.
we were young. It was like when she was on Dance Moms,
Okay.
and she showed up like an hour and a half late.
Why? Three ways? What was going on?
She was at like an orgy in downtown
Literally,
LA before.
literally. That's crazy.
No, and she came an hour and a half late, and she was so fucking obnoxious. And it's when she was like had the insane like ponytail that
Okay.
you could like grab her by like
Oh
a fucking
god.
knob.
Literally.
Like that shit was nuts.
Mm-mm.
Wait, can you please show the live stream the photo of JoJo
Of
Siwa in the
course.
club?
Of course. Okay, so this is like after Serena had come and talked to me. She kind of just like lingered around.
Is the
Just-
girl's real name Serena?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't talk anymore.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, no, we don't talk anymore. Unfortunately.
Did you ever date masculine lesbians?
No. Never.
It was
Never.
never your vibe.
Never. I mean, like, I used to have, do you know Ruby Rose?
Yes.
I used to have her as my lock screen, and I was,
Why?
like, so attracted to her. But I think I just,
You
wanted...
turned into Ruby
Yeah,
Rose.
like, I wanted to be her, but I didn't, you know what I mean? I don't think
Yeah.
mask is my thing.
No, I get that. I mean, like,
There she is. In the flesh. JoJo Siwa in the flesh. There she is. Look at that.
Bro,
She said, "Where the hose at?" That's what she's
wait.
looking for.
Wait, does she have like parts of her hair cut out?
I have no idea. I
Or
think
is
it was
it
the light. I think the
bleached?
hairline is just super far back. Hold on, we have to zoom in on that.
That's insane if that's her hair.
I think that really is. That's it.
That's insane. Oh my god, her fit's insane too.
I know, it was like a bedazzled jean jacket.
The fucking jean vest.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was out. It was also, mind you, a Wednesday night. Like in the middle of June. So she was going for it. She was going for it.
Bro, I don't think I'd know what to do if I saw her perform.
No, it was just a dabbing. She didn't
Do
even
you have
have
it
a
on
mic.
video?
I think I might. I mean, I was kind of occupied during the performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let me see.
JoJo Siwa just is someone that is so smart because she's made so much money off of just making a fool out of herself.
No, she really has.
She also, I think, is a narcissist, though.
Oh, probably. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? And did you see her on Big Brother or whatever with that
Oh,
guy?
wasn't there a tweet that was like JoJo Siwa is no longer lesbian?
Yes.
Didn't she like fuck on some guy at Big Brother and like cheat?
Basically, she was just like, they were like cuddling in bed together in the hot tub. She was like rubbing all over his legs, and then she said that she doesn't think she's lesbian anymore, but that's because she said she's non-binary. So everyone like ran with it. You know what I
everything
mean?
bagel.
Everything bagel. Literally, I was thinking that.
Do you think JoJo Siwa makes people sign NDAs like when she
Probably.
fucks them?
Probably.
I feel like she does some weird shit.
Probably.
I feel like it's some 50 Shades of Grey. Like she comes out in like a gimp suit.
No, I could see that. I could see her being in like freaky.
She wants to
shit.
like tie you to the fucking ceiling and
No,
like
literally.
hold a gun to your head.
That's crazy. And she'll just be dancing. Like while you're up there, she'll just dance around you. Well, I'm gonna text my friend though if they have the video.
There's so many like things I wrote down as like segments that are specifically gay
Let's do
that we
it.
can talk about.
Let's do it.
Josie texted me.
What did she say?
She goes, "Girl, I want to know who fucked Addison Rae."
That's what I want to know.
Let
That's
me
what
fill
I
in the
wanna know.
blanks. Blank fucked Addison Rae,
I want to know too.
and blank got knocked out.
You're gonna have to show me this. I don't think I know who that is.
Oh.
I'll have to look them up after. I'll have to go through.
Yeah, isn't
I'll have to
that
find them.
isn't that
That's
insane?
crazy. That's crazy.
nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That is
no,
crazy.
no, it's insane. There, I actually met Bryce Hall at a party one time too. It was like what was it called? It was like some really big content house.
Was it like
It was
the
like
Phase
maybe it was
Bank?
like oh maybe
Was it that one?
maybe.
Is it that like the?
It was a crazy mansion party, but basically, I didn't have sex with a guy until I came to college.
I did not know
because-
that.
yeah,
Well,
'cause
why would I know that?
I was- I was a lesbian for like all of high school.
A lesbian.
So when I had sex with a guy for the first time, like I would go to LA with him sometimes. My mom was renting my house at the time, so I would never go home. And his cousin was this TikToker that lived in LA.
Okay.
I like have never publicly admitted this. But I slid into his fucking DMs
Damn.
and then I was
Wait,
like,
Bryce Hall.
no.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
No, oh, sorry. The first guy I slept with, his name, should I just say his name?
Just say it, and then
His
deal
name's
with-
Jake.
Okay, not Jake
His
Paul.
name's Jake, and his cousin's name is Troy.
Okay.
I think I can say that because his cousin is a public figure, but his cousin, like, I thought was deaf, like a faggy.
Oh.
Like, he, like, deaf, like.
Really?
Also, I can say that.
we can.
I got bullied for that.
I always say that. I say since we're gay, we should be able
Yeah.
to say faggot.
If people can call me it,
Yeah, then
I can say
exactly.
it.
Exactly. And I always say, like, if you're gonna insult me, like, come up with something better than faggot.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I am. Like,
No, I love, like, insulting people in, like, strange
me
ways.
too.
Where it's
Make,
like.
hit him where it
mm,
hurts, you know?
Like, you
Make
look
him
like-
think about it.
You look like you got carpal tunnel in your hands.
What I'm so sorry is I cut you off. So I don't know. I don't know. where we were.
Oh, okay. So the first guy that I slept with, his cousin's name is Troy. He posts these like super gay ass videos. Like it seems super performative, but he's a TikToker. So we were gonna go to this house. We were with this other girl. Her name's Zoe. They wouldn't put Zoe on the list. I guess maybe and because of that we got like flagged. There was a gate. We like had to sneak into the house. Like it was like crazy. And when we were there, like Bryce Hall was there, and this girl we were with, she just like, you know those people that have like no social cues?
Yes.
She like walks up to Bryce Hall, and we're like 18 at the time. I had just gotten like my septum ring, and I'm wearing like a lingerie slip. Like I look like a Dolls Kill baddie. Like it's so clear we're underage. And my friend goes, "Can I hit your vape? What's your name?"
To Bryce Hall. Oh no.
Like, and it was just so clear that she like knew who he was.
Of course.
Like, bruh, like stop. Like don't do that. Like please.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like...
That's yeah.
Wait, have you ever had sex with a guy before?
Of course. Unfortunately, I have. I should say, not even of course. I did, because I was kind of like, how will I know if I'm really a lesbian if I don't? So I've actually been like, okay, the first time I had sex with a guy, he made me do cowgirl as like my first position.
Reverse cowgirl?
No, just cow. Like okay, just cow, not reverse. Like I was facing him. Like,
okay.
But it felt like because I was not wet. Like no foreplay happened, no eating out, no like nothing, no warm up.
How old were you?
16.
Okay.
I was 16, freshly 16, and then literally I just got back from Europe, and then I had like made him wait for a long time because we were like dating, and then and I was just like, fuck, like I have to do this, like I have to do it. So it felt like a train, like trying to get into like the smallest.
It felt like a train.
It was horrible.
Crazy.
I hated it. And then I was just like, can I just give you head? And then I remember the whole time.
Damn,
like,
that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, and then like, the whole time I was giving him head, I was just like, finish, like please be done. And then I had sex with him again. Don't ask me why. I just did it.
How long, like, was the spacing in between?
Like a week.
Oh.
Like a week. And then I had so much internal homophobia. Like, I didn't want people knowing I was gay. Like, even my best friends would be like, hey, it's okay. Like, if you like girls, I would be like, no. Like,
my parents would do that, too. Yeah. And my friends, I'm like,
Like, I just didn't want anybody knowing because of, like, my own shit, you know? And then I was, like, maybe 17 now. Like, that other guy, his name was... Should I say his name? No. Okay, let's just...
I saw this on another podcast. You can say people's names that are public figures. I don't say a lot of the people's names, though, because I'm friends with people that do social media. But if they're, like, a private figure, I don't think you should say their name the way I was like, his name was Jake.
No, literally, and his cousin.
Yeah.
Troy. No, okay, so the first guy is gone now. He's gone. Okay, there's a new guy. He comes in the picture, and I was just like dating
round
guys.
two.
Literally round 2, and we were high as fuck. Like we all took edibles, and my friends like wanted me to hook up with him. So we were all like high, went swimming, and then after this guy was like, "Hey, we should like go wash off in the shower." So literally, this is like the moment I was like, okay, I'm done having sex with men. He was face fucking me in the shower. Like, he had his hands on the sides of the shower, just thrusting, making, like, the most disgusting noises. Like,
wait, what do you mean he's face fucking
like,
you?
literally,
like he was giving you heaven?
Literally, yes. Like, thrusting into my fucking mouth with his hands like this, making, like, disgusting grunts. And I'm just like...
Oh, I was picturing the opposite way.
No.
Like,
no. Like, I was on my knees facing him. Like, it's just supposed to be, like, a blowjob. Next thing I know, he's, like, going in at it. And that's when I was just like, I'm done. Like,
I don't think I could handle that.
It was too much.
One time a guy pushed my head down, and I literally, well, he also, like, his dick was pretty big, too. But he pushed, like, my head down, and I went... Like,
literally.
My gag reflex went off, and I sat up, and I said, I'm gonna throw up on you if you do that again.
He was doing it too. He was, like, grabbing the back of my head. I was like, stop, get me out of here. And I'm high as fuck. Like, this is when I would get really high. And I was just like, I went home feeling so gross about myself. Like,
this
literally.
is not funny.
No, but the worst thing is I was hooking up with girls, like, while I was in, like, committed relationships with men. So, I should have known.
With my first boyfriend, I was like, I wouldn't date him. I've never publicly admitted this either. And I would never do this now if anyone I know is listening. But actually, I was just really confused in my sexuality still because I had never dated a guy.
Yeah.
So like while we were dating, I would like talk to girls on Instagram and stuff.
Literally.
Which is, like, but we weren't dating, like, and when we actually did date, I obviously stopped doing that.
Yeah.
But, like, I just couldn't date him because I couldn't, like, internally handle it.
Yeah.
I actually, what's insane is my friend Clara, she, like, told me, she's like, I think you're a lesbian because you date the worst men, and I think you do it just so that, like, you'll never get treated right because that's not what you really want. And I was like, damn.
She's like,
Yeah, she up in there.
She is.
in there.
She's psychoanalyzing you. Look at
No,
that.
but I, like, I don't know. I think I've only, like, I was looking through my body count and I was like, damn.
Wait, do you have a list of your body count? Like, who you
Yeah,
slept
do you
with?
want to see it?
I do. I don't have a list. I don't.
No,
I have, like, I can go through and think of it, but I don't have, like, it on my
I
notes.
do have a list. Where is it? Sorry, some of these
How
are
many-
like...
Is this the everything bagel?
The first one is the everything bagel.
Is it?
It's because I have the ages that I was and that they were when we fucked, and next to the everything bagel it says 17, 18, 17, 19, 18, 20, 19, 20, 19, 21, no protection. And then it has protection or no protection next to it. Some of them have other things next to them that are bad.
Love it. Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah. Do you like that one that says never protection?
that's crazy. That's crazy. But you're on birth control, so you're fine.
Yeah, I'm on birth control. I, like, took Plan B a bunch my freshman year of college, and it freaked me out.
Mm-hmm.
The only other time I've, like, taken Plan B since then was, like, Coachella weekend.
Wait, I was gonna ask, so do you, okay, so for me, like, I had sex with men, and I was like, no, like, this is not for me. But for you, it seems like, okay, so you having sex with men, you enjoyed it.
Well, so I dated a girl seriously for a year, broke up with her the day of my high school graduation. I lost my virginity to her, and then I slept with a guy for the first time my freshman year of college. He was just really icky. Sorry, Jake. He just, like, was, like, a golfer from the East Coast. I'm giving, like, so much personal information. He was, like, a golfer from the East Coast. Like, we just weren't the same fucking vibe. You know what I mean? And then I had, like, there was one guy I did really like, and he was the first person to ever, like, play me.
Oh.
And he actually is on the main Instagram grid of my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, God, lovely.
Yeah, love.
They're connected.
They're
connected.
But, like, I don't really think I liked having sex with guys until I was with my most recent ex. And I like having sex with the guy I'm hooking up with now. He's like, this is crazy. I have only ever opened my eyes when having sex with 2 men. And that is a low percentage of the body count.
Are you serious?
I'm being so serious.
They're closed the whole time.
Yes, bro.
What are you thinking about?
Like,
JoJo Siwa?
No, I'm like, I don't know. I just think of, like, the feeling, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
But I'm trying to work on that because that's, like, not a good thing. It's also not normal, I found out from a psychiatrist.
Just finding that out.
They're like, that's linked with trauma. I'm like,
I'm so
so
sorry.
true.
I'm, like,
so
laughing over here.
No,
Like,
it's
fuck.
no,
Like,
there's so many things that are so fucked up that you just need to laugh about. 'Cause it's like,
Exactly.
like, what do you mean the way I almost said how many people I've had sex with, I will never publicly admit that.
No, okay, yeah, I don't think I will either.
I almost dropped my fucking ass because I asked my ex, like, what we were dating, how many people he's had sex with, and, like, he lost his virginity really young, too. And I thought it would be, like, higher than mine because every time I've hooked up with someone, it's been higher than mine, like, by a lot, which is crazy because my body count is not
Yeah,
low.
I was gonna,
Like, I have slept with quite a few people, and, he, like, told me he was, like, 5, and I was like, fuck.
5?
And then he goes, how many do you have? And I was like,
You don't want to.
and then I go, and he was like, what? I was like,
That's 5 is kind of low, especially if you started young, right?
Yeah, I think it was really, I was his fifth too, like I was the fifth one.
Oh.
And I think that made him really insecure, like even more than he already was, which is like understandable. I'm like scared of what fucking Weekend Updates fucking body count is.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, F-boy. sorry. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that. No, he did tell me that. He Googled something the other day and like a magazine popped up of it, and I was like, that's insane.
You should ask. Well, how do you know if they're being honest? You gotta get the notes app out.
I feel like guys don't have a notes app, though.
I don't know. I feel like they do more than girls.
I don't know. Should we just say what you were gonna say, because it's so funny and I don't think the thing I cut you off on.
Oh.
I don't know if I should say this or not. I used to just talk shit all the time on here, but now I actually like care about this person.
Yeah, maybe don't.
No, but it's also like really funny.
It is.
It is.
Because you were asking me, you're like, this person is going to this place, like, do you think I'm cooked? Remember? And
yeah.
And I was like, no, you're probably good. And
No,
then you said, but they were on this. I'm like,
I was sitting with Kiana in front of Starbucks, and we're like sitting, and I'm talking to her, and I was like, yeah, do you think it's like weird that like he posted this? Like, do you think there's this, there's that? And I disclosed this to Kiana, which I guess I'll disclose to the public internet now, because it's online, like it's public information.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who he is. There's been like tons of contestants. The guy that I like was on fucking F-Boy Island.
Mm-hmm. And she asked me, like, she's like, do you think I'm cooked? But does not lead with that he was on F-Boy Island. So I'm like, yeah, you're probably good. And then you follow that up, that he was on there. So I'm like, I don't know. But so far what I've heard is all good. All good.
I don't know if it's all good. Maybe I shouldn't say this on the internet. If he hears this, he may actually be mad.
Yeah. He's all good.
He's
great. He's the
great.
Best. He's the best. He's the best.
I'm like, see you Thursday, babe. No, he like said one time, he's like, I need to listen to your show. I'm like, no.
Not this one.
I'm like, don't.
Not this one.
I'm like, never do that. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left. So I feel like...
Wait, that flew by.
I know. It's also because we started fucking 13 minutes
It's okay. It's okay.
But anyway. This is the intro I wrote for the show that I didn't read. Welcome, everyone. It's LGBTQ night here at the Chapman radio station. We've come here tonight to answer the question that every single straight man has ever asked me. Do lesbians scissor?
Oh my god. I get this a lot, actually, by girls, though. Like,
I get that, too.
Yeah. Well, I think...
I scissor.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think, like, you can. Like, I have, but not in the way that, like, porn portrays it. Does that make sense?
I've porn scissored.
Really?
Yeah.
My god, you're gonna have to, like, give me some fucking notes.
Like, it's like...
Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna start taking dolls and be like, it's like this, like...
That's crazy. No, because it's more like, do you know what, like, trimming is?
No.
Are you serious?
What's
Okay.
trimming?
Okay, it's like, it's kind of like scissoring. Like, I would have to, like, show you. Well, I mean, like, no, literally.
That's
But,
probably
like,
the only thing we can't show on the Chapman radio
No,
stream.
literally. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
What is
Okay.
chibbiting?
Tribbing. Like,
Tribbing?
Chibbiting.
Can
Chibbiting.
you only do it
It's like,
if you both have female genitalia?
yes, exactly. So you're, like, rubbing. Like, you're just, like, rubbing.
It's grinding.
It's
That's
like,
what grinding
you're
is,
like
Kiana.
pretend like you're just like both.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? It's not like
I do
this.
that with dudes.
Okay, so
I do that with
just-
dude.
Yeah, with dude. But so like I don't know. Wait, maybe I don't think I've ever just like actually scissored with somebody.
No, I like straight. I scissor. I think scissoring's awesome.
Like, okay, well I'll take some notes.
10 out of 10.
I'll take some notes.
Fucking 5 stars.
I'll take some notes.
No. Do you strap people?
See, I feel like everyone thinks I do, but I have yet to do that, and that is like that's something I want to try. Like,
I've never been strapped.
Okay, really?
My they them ex wanted to strap me, and I was like, no. Oh, this is why I never finished with the they them ex. They listened to my first fucking Chapman radio stream, which is insane because it's at 10 p.m. Like,
That
and it
is
was
crazy.
before I did live streaming. It was just on the Chapman radio app. Like, you had to download that shit, and it was at 10 p.m. They go to the fucking new school in New York, so it was 1 a.m. there. Like, they don't follow me, so I'm like, you must have, like, have a second account where you stalk me.
Definitely. They're probably listening
And they were,
right
and they
now.
sent me an entire paragraph, and then at the end it goes, by the way, my pronouns are they, them.
Well,
Not she, her.
sorry. But, okay, what I was going to say, though, is I do kind of want to try. I don't know. We'll see.
I
'Cause
just,
I'm happy
it
with
feels,
what I do.
I
you
mean,
know?
I guess because I'm bi, it's like, if I'm fucking a girl, I also haven't had sex with a girl in, like, quite a while. I've been taking dick, mostly.
You know what?
It's also, I mean, I was talking to a girl I really liked last year, but the thing is, it'll either be, like, they're masked and they're insane, they're fucking, like, feminine and also insane,
Yeah.
and they're like, what are we? And I'm like, and I'm then low-key, like, the dude where I'm like, you know?
Yeah.
Or they just aren't actually gay.
Okay.
Like, I've
That's what I
had two
get.
situations where I've, like, gone, I'd say, like, I went out with these girls, one of them said we dated, and I didn't know that, and I was fucking people.
Oh.
I've never publicly
You're like,
admitted
sorry.
that. No, but, like, we never fucked.
And you were together, apparently.
I spent Easter with her the other day.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, her and her boyfriend.
God damn. Oh, her and her boyfriend.
Yeah,
Okay.
Weekend Update called me while I was there, and I was like, hey, babe. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm at my ex's house, and he was like, oh. I was like, no, it's not, like, weird like that. Like, it's like we're just, like, friends. But then, like, sometimes I'm like, damn, like, I'm so hypocritical. Maybe I need to stop tweaking about things.
No, but I feel, okay, I don't know, girls are just, like, an interesting, you know?
They're weird. The last girl I really liked, we were at Sonic Sands, and apparently she was off with some dude. I fucking was drinking. I took synthetic shrooms. My friend gave me a little bit of Molly.
Lovely.
I was smoking weed, and I was like, I need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And apparently she was with some dude. And then the day of our final, she put all my stuff in a Rouse bag and said, have a good summer.
When was this?
This was second semester last year. Well, she was abroad in the fall, and now she's back. I ran into her at an event that a guy that sexually assaulted me was DJing.
Oh, God.
And I thought my ex-boyfriend was going to be there. That's why I bought a ticket.
Well,
He wasn't.
I'm so sorry. Like, the way you just drop lore. Like,
Yeah,
it catches me, I'm like,
There's so much lore that...
you have a lot. You have a lot.
There's so much. I think I'm going to keep doing my radio show over the summer.
You
Just
should.
over live stream.
You should.
Wait, I have a question.
Of course.
Did you ever learn what dental dams were in sex education?
Dental... I did. It's a female condom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you use that when you
No.
chirp?
No. Should I? Should I be? I don't. Do you? The chirping? Did you say chirping?
Chirping.
Chirping. I'm just gonna say that from now on. Chirping.
Yeah, we learn about them in school. I've never used a dental dam.
I don't think you need it. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was like freaking out a little bit. Should I say this? I was asking. I'm like friends with Weekend Update's roommate, and I was asking him. I was like, should I be worried about getting an STD? Like, and he was like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
We only have unprotected sex, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Well, the way I got a text, I was like,
it's like, stop talking.
He's like, babe, stop.
Literally.
No, but I like just being with one person.
Me too.
Like,
Me
even
too.
if I'm just casually seeing them, I don't really like fucking around.
I don't either.
I don't know
either.
what's going on with him, but the thing that I was saying, I was like, if I asked him, are you clean? And you know that's something I'm worried about, I don't think he'd continue to have unprotected sex with me if he's having unprotected sex with other people.
I agree with that.
Unless he's, like, a total piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. I hope he's telling the truth.
I
hope he's telling the
Well,
truth.
it's not even he's telling the truth, it's just I'm not fucking asking because I'm scared to.
No. You got this Thursday.
No,
Is
not
it-
on my birthday.
Okay,
Not on my
okay.
birthday.
Maybe the next day. I believe in you.
Right before my fucking calm theory, I'm like, hey,
Are you sleeping with other people? You can do it.
No, but I asked his roommate because I was like, he posted a weird photo over the weekend, and he was like, no, I know what you're talking about. That's his friend. And I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
but I feel like bro code. You know what I mean?
I don't know, cause like I've known. I feel like there's also bro code with me, like with people. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I've become the homie now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think you're good. Like I think
I don't think I'm
maybe I'm
good.
just delusional, but like I don't know. I think he would be dumb to mess up. So I think you're okay.
Yeah.
I think you're okay.
I don't know. He didn't know how old I was.
Well, it's okay. He was only 2 years off.
He was 3.
Or 3 years off. Sorry.
No, he also like said something that he was like, I was like 18, 19 hitting puberty, and I go, so like did I just hit puberty then? Like,
Wait, okay, but how did you meet him?
I met him through the person that got in the fight with Bryce Hall.
Oh my god. Okay. It's just everything is connected.
Everything's connected. Okay, I think this is a good segment to end on. So, this is a segment I like to call Gay or No.
Okay.
First question, guys doing photo dumps.
I don't think so.
I feel like it's a little fruity,
It's
or
a little fruity, but
or like you have chlamydia, like
Yeah.
it's slutty.
yeah, it's slutty. I'll give it that.
It's a slutty little
It's a
photo
slutty.
dump.
Yeah.
Okay, pledging, gay.
Gay,
So
definitely.
gay.
Definitely. I
Like-
want to know what they really be doing.
I've like one of the guys that was like pledging. He told me that he like someone had to pee on another. I was like,
Yeah, that's gay.
One of the things on the list, it's like, damn, one of us got to take dick tonight. Like, no, that didn't say that. That didn't say that. But like, that would be some shit written on there. Do you think doggy style's gay?
I don't think doggy style's gay, but I feel like I don't know, like anal's a tricky one for me. Cause like, why are you? You know what I
gay.
mean? I think it's gay too.
It's gross too. In
I
my
think
opinion,
I do too.
I think it's gross.
I do too.
Why do you want it up
Yeah.
your shitter?
Like no, yeah.
Like
I think
there's
that's suspicious.
there's a perfectly good hole.
Exactly.
And also, women don't have a G spot in their ass the way
Exactly.
guys do.
So I think that's suspicious. I think that's a little gay.
I think that's also gay.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. Guys wanting to 69.
Guys wanting to 69. I can like picture it so clearly with girls, but like how does that work? with,
I
like, guys?
69'd with a guy for the first time with my ex.
Okay.
And at first I go, "Pff, no, when he asked, and then I did it the next day because I'll like pretty much do whatever like my partner wants. Except he wanted me to dress in a maid costume, and I go, that's where I
Oh,
draw the line. I was like,
yeah.
what's your kink? Like misogyny? Like, I like...
Literally. No, I don't think it's gay. Do you think it's gay?
Doggy, it's just like I've been with guys where I'm like, why are you more turned on from the back? Like when
That's
you can't see my
true.
tits or my face or like.
That's true. I need a face. Like,
And,
I
like-
need to be looking in. Yeah. But you have your eyes closed anyway. So. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm
true
sorry.
though.
I'm
It's
sorry.
true. All right, guys that vote for Trump.
I think so.
I saw a guy with his car wrapped with Trump on it
I think
with
so.
flags coming out of it. And I was like, I know you want him in your body.
They do.
You-
They do.
You want to
The
slob his
orange-
knob.
The orange dick. Yeah.
That-
They want that. They want that. They want it. They definitely do. They definitely do. The orange.
They're gonna come back with just like fake tan
That
around
is
their
so
mouth.
nasty. Yeah, no. I think I don't know, because, like, why are you so... Yeah.
Fake tan print all on their butt.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Do you ever look at like the position guys are in when they have sex with you and you're like, this is kind of crazy? Like, if they
Yes,
had, like,
I
a
just...
drone.
I don't like the grunting. It, like, turns me off. I don't know why. It's, like, so, like, ugh. Like, you like that. Like, you know what I mean? Just very, like... It's just so much. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, even if I'm watching, like, a video of some sort, I can't do, like, men in the video.
No,
It's too much.
I don't like having men in porn.
Yeah.
I don't like it because like
Get them
why
out.
why
Get
do
them
you
out.
why do you look like Mr. Clean and like Riley
Literally.
Reid's on top of you?
Literally.
Well, I have one closing remark and then we have to go because there's a show after us.
Damn, it's so late.
First one, Gay son or thought daughter?
Gay. I would do gay
Gay
son,
son?
but I'm fine also with a thought daughter.
Okay, well, this is the real question.
Okay.
Thought son or hey mama's daughter?
Oh God, how are you gonna do this to me? Hey Mamas is too much for me, so I think I'm gonna go with a thought son.
I think I'd also go with thought son.
Yeah.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
Like, imagine having Sedona. Imagine
No.
birthing that.
No.
Well, anyway, I love you guys.
We love you.
Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Kiana, for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Seriously, thank you.
Sorry we were late, guys.